All right, Sunday Night Football, we got a doozy this weekend, okay? It's the Patriots, it's the Ravens. What I want to do is a little breakdown of the Patriots defense versus this Ravens offense. Both are unusual. Both are not something you see a lot in the NFL. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Patriots defense. The Patriots do not play normal defensive alignments. Patriots really, more times than not, only 2 defensive linemen on the field, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 linebackers. Sometimes it might be 2 defensive linemen and 3 linebackers with another DB. But the strength of the Patriots defense is their secondary and their ability to find these versatile guys at linebacker position to move them around, and you don't know who's doing what, who's blitzing, who's dropping back, and that's the beauty of Bill Belichick and what he's doing right now. And just because you get in a running set, this is a play we took from the Buffalo Bills football game. Just because you're in a running formation, the Patriots might not go, oh, okay, we're scared of the run, let's put more big people on the field. They don't. They want to kind of leave these guys on the field, and just because you get in the fullback and the tight end doesn't mean they're going to go big, because they will play to the down and distance more than they will the personnel. If they feel like, ooh, this is a situation they're going to throw, it's 10 yards, whatever it may be, they'll err on playing the pass over the run. Now, on this specific play right here, the Patriots, they're so well coached in everything they do. But to basically lay it out here, this was the Bills, Frank Gore at running back. They had double team on Shelton, boom. Okay, double team on Guy, boom. All right, one guy tries to work up to get back to the linebackers. And then what they had was fullback coming around, leading through the hole. Okay, he's looking for work inside. And then they had the backside guard pulling to kick out the linebacker. And this play was run twice in the game with Buffalo versus New England. The first time, boom, Frank Gore kind of hit it up there, got about 9 yards. Second time, Van Noy over here, who is one of the MVPs of this defense, he played it differently and basically attacked the pulling guard and stopped him right here to make it where Frank Gore had to bounce it outside, and then players could rally to make the tackle. But to me, this is one of the interesting elements of the football game. The bottom line is the New England Patriots, as we know, they like to, and like as I'm trying to explain, is they like to play with a different set of linebackers and DBs all the time. And just because you get in a running set does not mean they're going to go, oh gosh, we got to put in all our big defensive linemen and linebackers to stop it. They don't. They kind of want to do it with their speed, their secondary, their versatile or the versatility of their front seven, especially at the linebacker position, and then mixing and matching them all over the place to confuse an offense. And who do I block and how do we block this look? That's the beauty of what the Patriots are doing right now. And of course, the in-game adjustments they make, like I said, got gashed for 9 yards the first time they saw it. Bill Belichick gets them over the sidelines and says, hey, I don't like that. Let's play it different the next time. And then, as I said, Kyle Van Noy approaches it differently the next time, plays it more inside when he takes on the pulling guard and makes the running back bounce outside, and Pursuit gets there to make a tackle for a no gain for the Buffalo Bills. The Ravens offense poses some problems for the Patriots, and this is where we're going to go inside the numbers powered by AWS. Lamar Jackson, 6.9 yards per rush, first in the NFL. That's how phenomenal he is. The Patriots defense, 6.6 yards allowed to rushing quarterbacks since 2018. It's the worst in the NFL. Not very often you hear the worst associated with the New England Patriots. Now, this is where the Ravens pose some problems for the New England Patriots. The Baltimore Ravens love to put big people on the field. They got a big offensive lineman. They love to play 2 and 3 tight end sets. They love the fullback. Sometimes there's only one receiver on the field. Okay, and then the New England Patriots, they love their DBs. They love to have 5 and 6 DBs down in the game, and maybe only two defensive linemen with a bunch of linebackers and DBs to confuse you. Now, I want to go back to a play that the Baltimore Ravens ran on the biggest play in versus the Seattle Seahawks up in Seattle a few weeks ago. And it was a 4th and 2. Lamar Jackson scored a touchdown on the play. And here on this play, okay, there's no receivers on the field. There's no running backs on the field. So, ding, 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 Lamar Jackson's going to get the ball. And they don't really care that you know it, because they're going to go, we're going to overpower you with what we got here. And this is where it poses a problem for New England, and to say that they have seen nothing like this all year long. Okay, so what they're going to have here, center blocks back, okay? We get a down block here by Marshall Yanda. He takes care of that. Now, these guys kind of block off and seal off the backside. You got a pulling guard, all right? We got a double team here, double team here. They try to then get off to the next level and help out there, okay? And within this, right before the snap, we have number 42 here who plays fullback and defensive tackle because he's over 300 pounds. He goes in motion. They snap the ball. Just as he goes by, boom, there goes the snap. And now he runs out here, okay, and he is going to kick out the cornerback. This tight end is going to block the man straight ahead of him. But the beauty of the play is Lamar Jackson is going to get the snap and keep the ball and follow this guard through this hole here who's going to look for work for anybody that pops up. And on this case, the linebacker sees the fullback who went out there and all the blocking kind of gets stuck out here, and he ends up working up to him more than anything, gets a body on him, and that leaves a lane for Lamar Jackson to go bam, right through there, scores a touchdown. And the big thing is, I am just really interested to see what the Patriots do to defend Lamar Jackson. We know he's fast. He's one of the fastest guys in football. They want to stay fast with their secondary guys and their linebackers on the field. But the problem is Baltimore wants you to go big and be big. Will the Patriots match that and say, okay, we can go big too? Or are they going to go, no, we're going to go with our confusing DBs, linebackers all over the place and play to our strength? Should be an interesting matchup of X and O's nonetheless.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.